Millions of Americans are ditching traditional firearms for home defense, and the ATF has no jurisdiction over what they're replacing them with. Today, we're ranking the most powerful non-firearm weapons on Amazon. No powder, no paperwork, all stopping power. If raw stopping power is the priority, this is arguably the most powerful, less lethal pistol on the market, delivering a devastating 41 joules of impact energy. The Grimberg Solstice is built around a pistol chassis that borrows heavily from firearm ergonomics. Glock-style sights sit in standard dovetail cuts. The top is optic-ready. The grip features factory stippling, and a Picatinny rail runs under the dust cover for lights and lasers. What makes the Solstice mechanically distinctive is the aluminum quick-pierce magazine system. Each 7-round magazine contains an integrated 16-gram CO2 cartridge. When you insert the magazine, it pierces automatically. When you swap mags, you swap power sources, and Grimberg's best ball lock system keeps rounds indexed properly through the cycle. The result is a launcher that reloads about as fast as a pistol. Integrating the 16-gram CO2 cartridge into the magazine is an elegant solution to the biggest inconvenience of CO2 launchers, running dry mid-engagement. A loaded spare magazine means full gas and 7 fresh rounds simultaneously. There's no separate cartridge to carry, no piercing tool, and no fumbling with components under stress. The 41 joule output is competitive with the upper end of the CO2 launcher class and meaningfully above products like the Byrna SD or standard T4E rounds. Cold weather will reduce output, but at moderate temperatures, the Solstice delivers consistent, effective performance. The Solstice is compatible with standard 68 caliber projectiles, kinetic rounds, OC chemical irritant rounds, inert training balls, and foam rounds. At 40 joules, kinetic rounds produce substantial impact effect. Chemical irritant rounds add a secondary deterrent layer. Combining firearm ergonomics with devastating 41 joule performance, the Solstice proves that less lethal doesn't have to mean less capable. This high-power weapon fires metal-cored rubber bullets with a muzzle energy of 91 joules, enough to stun, even break bones, but not generally lethal unless fired at the head or point-blank range. There are no safety switches. The locked and loaded weapon is always ready to fire. The gun's said to be effective at up to 5 meters, but target engagement can also be accomplished up to a distance of 10 meters. Its aiming mechanism utilizes an integrated sighting laser powered by an internal battery, which also activates the electrical priming system. This design ensures that only cartridges intended for this pistol can be used, adding an extra layer of safety. The PB4SP is available to the civilian public and is being imported into the United States as the M11 pistol. Packing massive 68 caliber projectiles and a brutal 40 joule punch, the Umarex HDS68 proves that less lethal doesn't have to mean underpowered. The Umarex HDS68 40 joules takes the classic double-barrel coach gun design and transforms it into one of the most intimidating, less lethal launchers on the market. If you're looking for maximum stopping power in a compact package, this launcher's built to make a serious impression. With up to 40 joules of muzzle energy, it's substantially more powerful than the standard 16 joule version, delivering significantly greater impact while still remaining a dedicated, less lethal platform where legal. Its break-action design holds 2 68 caliber projectiles that can be fired individually or in rapid succession. That means 2 fast follow-up shots without cycling a pump or slide, making it exceptionally simple to operate under pressure. The launcher is powered by an 88-gram CO2 cartridge, providing consistent performance over multiple shots, while Umarex's quick piercing system lets you store the launcher with an unpierced cartridge until it's needed. For home defense, the large 68 caliber projectiles combined with the 40 joule power output deliver hard-hitting energy that makes it one of the most formidable options in the less lethal category. Add in the ability to use different compatible projectiles, including rubber, marking, or pepper rounds where legally available, and you have a versatile platform suited for a variety of defensive scenarios. Is it single shot per reload? Yes, that's the trade-off. But you get 2 rounds downrange in 1 squeeze, and at this power level, round 1 should be doing a lot of the work. For people who want serious stopping power without a firearm on the nightstand, the HDS68 makes a compelling case. Replacing arrows with heavy 68 caliber rounds, the Steambow B08 transforms the classic crossbow into one of the most unique tactical launchers available today. At the heart of the system is Steambow's proven AR series repeating mechanism, paired with a detachable 8-round magazine that allows for extremely fast follow-up shots without manually reloading after every trigger pull. The standard configuration includes a 35-pound limb capable of launching projectiles at speeds of up to 260 feet per second, while the modular design accepts stronger AR series limbs, pushing velocity as high as 550 feet per second and energy output up to 15 pound-feet for users seeking increased performance. Unlike conventional crossbows, the B08 is designed to fire virtually any 68 caliber rounds. The rifle-style layout features an adjustable AR-style stock, vertical foregrip, full-length Picatinny rail, and lightweight polymer construction, making the B08 comfortable to shoulder and easy to customize with optics and accessories. At just under 4 pounds, it's remarkably maneuverable while still providing the stability needed for precise shot placement. Now, full transparency. Out of the box, this is not the hardest hitting thing on this list, but swap that limb and the Steambow B08 transforms from a training tool into something with real teeth, capable of putting serious energy behind every shot. If you want a quiet, reusable, completely mechanical platform with room to grow, this belongs on your radar. Most less lethal launchers are built for civilians first and performance second. The Paradigm PTX is the other way around. This platform was designed for law enforcement and military use, and Paradigm themselves will tell you that at 60 joules, this thing is capable of lethal damage depending on what you load it with. Every PTX is hand-built using mil-spec hard anodized aluminum, stainless steel internals, a fiber-reinforced polymer chassis, fully ambidextrous controls, and M-lock attachment points. The operating system features a proprietary closed-bolt semi-automatic action with anti-chop technology and a searless, pneumatically actuated trigger capable of firing up to 6 rounds per second. The standard launcher starts at 20 joules, but install Paradigm's proprietary volumizer and output jumps all the way to 60 joules. That's 3 times the muzzle energy, transforming the PTX into one of the most powerful commercially available, less lethal launchers on the market. And then there's the range, 100 yards of effective distance. While most launchers struggle beyond 50 or 60 feet, the PTX is capable of keeping shots inside an 8-inch group at 100 yards. The PTX sends 68 caliber rounds through its patented 13-inch barrel, optimized to stabilize rubber, kinetic, pepper, and chemical projectiles at speeds of up to 617 feet per second. Pair it with the optional first focal plane optic featuring built-in ballistic drop compensation, and long-range shots become surprisingly precise. Its integrated 13 cubic inch 3000 psi air system provides an impressive 120 shot count, maintaining 350 FPS with 3.4 gram projectiles for consistent 20 joule performance. Moreover, it ships with 2 15-round transparent impact-resistant magazines, so you can see exactly how many rounds you have left. The Paradigm PTX at 60 joules is about as close as a civilian can legally get to a military-grade, less lethal platform, and once you see what it can do, nothing else looks quite the same. Field tested by law enforcement agencies nationwide, this less lethal carbine incorporates the input and development notes from patrol officers. The PepperBall PPC is a semi-automatic launcher with a kinetic energy output of approximately 28 joules. That's significantly more punch than standard paintball markers, ensuring 68 caliber PepperBalls or VXR long-range rounds rupture on impact and disperse a debilitating cloud of PAVA irritant. Powered by either an 88-gram CO2 cartridge or HPA system, it maintains consistent velocity even after rapid-fire bursts. The gun features a micro-honed barrel with fully adjustable aluminum sights mounted to a continuous Picatinny rail. The MIL STD 1913 top rail accepts red dot sights and other laser options, while the M-Lock AR-15 handguard allows users to customize to their daily needs. The fully adjustable air stock transfers the weight balance further back between the hands, which creates faster handling. Multiple quick disconnect location points allow for the sling mount to be used. A fully contained firing engine prevents contaminants and dirt from disrupting any deployment, allowing the non-lethal device to fire more than 2,000 projectiles before the unit's first routine maintenance is required, according to the company. If you want something that hits hard, reaches far, and gives you the edge without regret, this is it. Highly recommended for anyone serious about layered defense. This impressive carbine conversion kit opens up new possibilities for the T4E TR50 models. The revolver that's fitted into it gains the superior ergonomic features of compact rifle systems and is compatible with their accessories. The carabine features a foldable buttstock that gives them improved precision and operating safety. The rugged polymer construction has numerous mounting points and rails for accessories. A long Picatinny top rail permits mounting of optical systems, and additional M-LOK slots ensure compatibility with standard accessories like bipods, lasers, and weapon lights. There are 3 quick-detach interfaces for straps and other equipment. The threaded muzzle lets you mount the T4E Tracer 50, a tracer unit with a UV module and muzzle flash simulation. What really stands out is how the longer barrel transforms performance. With the increased barrel length, you get a noticeably flatter trajectory and tighter grooves. If you're upgrading from a pistol for more serious training sessions or want a more usable platform for scenario work, the conversion kit is a solid improvement. It keeps the TR50's simplicity while adding the power and precision advantages that come from a longer barrel and a stabilized carbine layout. Mirroring the AR-15 platforms, this non-lethal solution is accurate, easy to handle, and designed for both daily patrol and crowd control. Effective at up to 150 feet, the VKS Pro offers many new features driven by real-world input from law enforcement officers worldwide. The launcher offers a dual feed system where a user can quickly switch between hopper mode and magazine mode during an operation for optimum versatility. In addition, the VKS Pro has no recoil, an M-LOK handguard that's lightweight and robust enough to handle performance accessories, and an ambidextrous quick disconnect, which allows for a wide range of motion, enabling true ambidextrous launcher handling for both left and right-handed users. The VXR projectiles compatible with the launcher are filled with a proprietary irritant. They produce a strong kinetic impact and burst on contact to release a debilitating cloud that affects eyes, nose, and respiratory systems. Next up is the evolution of less lethal pump-action shotguns. With its imposing looks and impressive sound when charging, the Umarex T4E HDX means business. The rugged full-metal receiver and massive muzzle brake bring the weight of the home defense extreme up to more than 3 kilograms for additional sturdiness. A full-length top Picatinny rail is perfect for mounting optics or accessories, and the 4-slot under-mounted Picatinny rail is ideal for mounting a light or laser. The T4E HDX has a built-in tubular magazine with a capacity of as many as 16 bullets. There's a high-powered 40-joule version that relies on an 88-gram CO2 capsule to provide the power force for the 16 round balls in the tube magazine. Optionally, a version with 2 individual 12-gram CO2 capsules is available. Thanks to its quick piercing system, the rifle can be kept for months in standby mode. A light blow on the back of the stock is sufficient to pierce the 2-gram CO2 cartridges, and the optical and tactile pressure indicator will show that you're ready to fire up to 42 shots. The large ammunition supply and the ability to quickly reload means that the shotgun not only has a high rate of fire, but also provides adequate firepower to stop an attacker.